And I'm back to tell you about some things that are happening in Cleveland-Bradley County. You've heard about two that are happening today on the show, and I hope that you wrote them down if you're interested in them, because these are activities that are happening that are available for you to participate in. Not all of them are free, but Joy just told you about the Community Festival on Friday, June the 30th from 2 to 7 at the museum, and it is free. And if you've never been to visit our museum, she said that tours through the museum are free that day too, so you might want to go down there and check it out, because that's an awesome facility for us to have in Cleveland-Bradley County. So you might want to go down there and see what all is in our museum. And their gift shop is wonderful. And even though I have a gift shop, I still tell you their gift shop's wonderful, because it's original items by local artists. So you might want to check that out too. Now I want to remind you, we're still in the month of June, and this is Dairy Month. So drink your milk and eat your ice cream. We had chocolate ice cream day one day last week, and I had to stop at the store and get some chocolate ice cream because it was chocolate ice cream day, so that gave me an excuse to eat chocolate ice cream. So don't forget to do your dairy products this month. That's cheese also, and any other things that you can think of that go with the dairy. Now, the activities at the library, they're having the summer reading program still. You can sign up for it, Build a Better World. Go on their website, clevelandlibrary.org, and check out the things that are going on. Also, Andrew was on with us last show, and he said that every Wednesday from 1 to 3, there's free lunch in the community center. Anyone 18 and under may eat. There's no sign-up required. You just show up from 1 to 3 on Wednesday, 18 and under. Now, parents, if you come, you need to bring your own bag lunch, or be prepared not to eat, because this is just for children 18 and under in the community room of the library on Wednesdays. Write that down. I've reminded you about the Zumba class where you will not see me participating, but at 8:10 on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, the library has Zumba, which is a great exercise. I just can't do it at 8:10 in the morning, folks. And the Market at the Mill is now open. This is a Main Street downtown farmers market. It's at the Woolen Mill on Thursdays from 3 to 6. Last week we had 4 farmers set up with great looking produce, and then the sky opened. So, and it rained. So they're going to be there on Thursdays from 3 to 6 at the old Woolen Mill. They're in the shade. We did have it for a while down on First Street Square, but there was no shade. People had to set up tents and everything, so we're at the Woolen Mill now, and just go in there and park and visit. And sometimes we have craft vendors in there too. So Thursdays from 3 to 6. Danielle Farrell was on with us 2 weeks ago, and she talked about her summer camps. So check her out at Raw Art, Dance, and Entertainment on her Facebook page if you're interested in a summer camp there for your children. Connie told you about summer camps at clevelandcityballet.org, I believe she said. But if not, try .com. So she is a 501c3, but I think I don't know, but check it out. If you just Google up Cleveland City Ballet, you'll find out what her summer events are. Now, the Mother-Son Safari, and I think I said mother-daughter last time, didn't mean to do that. Mother-Son at the Chattanooga Zoo will be Saturday the 24th, and for more information on that, 423-697-1322. And I keep reminding you about the Athens Arts Council. Now, any of these summer camps that are sponsored by, like the museum and the Athens Arts Council, these fill up really fast. So if you're interested, you might want to call them. Mark McLeod, who is the art instructor at Cleveland State, has an exhibit that will be going on there through July the 7th. If you're up toward Athens, you might want to go in there and see what that is. The Performing Arts Mini Camp is July 31st through August 1st. The deadline for registering is July 21st. It's a 5-day camp, and then a performance, Evening with the Stars, at the Athens Arts Center on August 4th. And they have also with that the Visual and Performing Arts Mini Camps. This is grades pre-K through 6th. And for more information on that, call 423-745-8781. That is in Athens, 423-745-8781. And then the theater camp for 2017 is If It Rains, Now, they're not having it if it rains. That's the title of the program, If It Rains, and that's July the 11th through the 21st, and that's for students ages 11 through 17. This is a 2-week camp, and again, you call that same number, 423-745-8781, and that's at the Athens Arts Theater there in downtown Athens. And Cleveland City Schools still has their Camp of Champions football, July the 10th through the 12th. That's 9 to noon. It's $75. That's a T-shirt, and it's rising 3rd to 8th graders. And this is instructors from Cleveland High School and Cleveland Middle School. And registration info, call Coach Cummings. I'm sure you can call the middle school or the high school and get this information, because where I got this did not have a phone number. They may assume you know what their phone number is, but you can call either the high school or the middle school. And the museum, it's like, for their summer camps, it's like Joy just told you, they're full, except for Adventures in Archaeology, the 17th through the 21st. I think she said they had a couple of spots left in that. So if you're interested in that, that phone number is 339-5745, or go to their website, museumcenter.org, and check that out and see. And they have 2 new exhibits that are going on right now, and Joy mentioned those to you. Our Community 7 Wars, and this is going to talk about how involved Cleveland Bradley County have been in 7 wars. And this exhibit is sponsored, I believe she said, by the Bank of Cleveland. And then you have the Heating Up Cleveland Bradley County, which is sponsored by Whirlpool, and it's the history of the stove industry in Cleveland Bradley County. And that's a pretty impressive and important history in Cleveland Bradley County, folks. So you might want to go by and check out both of those exhibits. Now, the Cleveland Family YMCA summer camps are June the 26th through the 30th, July 3rd through the 7th, and July 24th through the 28th. I put a call in today to Elizabeth to see if she wanted to come on and talk to y'all about this. But for more information, you can call 423-476-5573 or AATNIP at mycachattanooga.org. And these are all outdoor camps, and these are things that you might be interested in sending your kids to. We know there's probably about 6 more weeks before we start back to school, so you probably want to get your kids interested in something. We talked earlier about the First Friday festivals. We had the June one. The July one will be coming up July 7th. There'll be 2 bands performing at the Courthouse Square. It starts at 6 o'clock. We'll have food vendors there, and we'll have some bouncy toys, face painting, and other things to interest the entire family. And this is sponsored by Vocker, and we are so thrilled that they have signed on with Main Street and the Allied Arts Council to promote this for 3 Fridays in September. So we've had June, so we got July's coming up, and then August will be coming up. And these are fun events, folks. The Rivertown Festival in Calhoun, and I talked to Joe Bryan today about this, and hopefully I'm going to get somebody on to tell y'all about it. This sounds really exciting. It's going to be July 15th from 10 to 6, and it's the Hiawassee Meadowland Park and Hiawassee Blueway. And there's a lot of activities that are going to happen. There's going to be craft market, food court, 5K run to the river, a 1K walk to the river, pontoon boat rides. This is the one I love. There's a cardboard regatta. Now I'm going to assume that you're going to build a boat out of cardboard and see if you can float it and how far you can float it. Now most of y'all know that a cardboard boat is not going to float very far. They do this in Chattanooga, and sometimes they barely get off the dock down there. But there's a photography contest, there's a fishing contest, sandcastle contest, and a lot more. So you can either call 423-336-2348 or go to the website www.calhounrivertown.com and check this out. I went to a Main Street luncheon today, and there were 2 gentlemen from Dayton, the mayor of Dayton, and their industrial recruiter, who talked about how important it is for you to have something in your community that brings in tourism, because that brings in dollars. And they were talking about Dayton is now on the map as the fishing capital of the world. And this is great because Dayton needed the income, And now that they've started doing this, it's kind of a 5-year plan. The motels are being built, more restaurants, etc., are going in over there. Blue Water Marina has really developed and developed and developed over there. And so just remember, folks, that you need some of these things. So this is what I'm loving about this CalhounRivertown.com. Evidently, they're going to promote the river and the things that you can do there. They have a new pavilion there in the park. So 423-336-2348. The Cowpea Festival is coming up September the 9th. I need to get Melissa on to talk about that. www.cowpeafestival.com. The Ocoee River Jam returns for the 5th time, July 28th through the 30th, and tickets can be purchased at ocoeeriverjam.com. And the Confederate Railroad will close that event on Sunday. Race to Achieve for the Junior Achievement will be August the 26th. Registration at 7 a.m. in the morning, and then you're going to race at 8 a.m. So for more information about that, 614-8777. That is a fundraiser for Junior Achievement. Terra Running Company will be there, so this is a sanctioned race. Your times will be counted. Deadline to enter is July 24th. If you want to enter prior to and get the T-shirt and the backpack and whatever else we're giving away, I don't even know what that is. Also, I think that same day is the Heart Walk. I'm going to call Charlie and see if I can find out more about that, because some of you may want to run and then go right across the Greenway and walk, which would be great. Family Promise will have their Cleveland Circuit Ride on October the 7th, beginning at 9 a.m. And for more information about that, www.familypromisebradley.org/CCR 2017. CCR for Cleveland Circuit Ride 2017. Folks, we've had a great show today, and we've told y'all about a lot of events that are coming up. I hope you wrote them all down. A lot of these events are free. The one in Calhoun is free once you get in. It may cost you to do some of the events or some of the food vendors, craft vendors, things like that, but to get in the door, it's free. Joy told you this one's free on Friday the 30th at the museum from 2 to 7. So go out and enjoy and take advantage of some of these free events, and especially this one on Friday at the museum. If you've not been inside the museum, go down there, because she said you could go through the exhibits down there free that day too. And it's a great thing for us to have in Cleveland, Bradley County. So, folks, it's been a great day in Nancy's neighborhood. I'm worn out. I talked really fast. But I hope you've enjoyed us today. And I will not be on another show this week. So what you're seeing today, you'll see for the rest of this week. And then we'll be back on Monday of the next week. So this is Nancy saying bye-bye from Nancy's neighborhood.